Hello, hello. It is time to dig into RMF Step 2, Selecting Security Controls. I hope you're excited. At the very least, I hope your excitement level have not dwindled down to sleep mode. Remember, everyone's attention span is different. Make sure you stay hydrated, get enough rest, not too much rest, and reward yourself with breakpoints after you accomplish your goals. Learn the material one step at a time. I mean literally, because you're about to learn RMF Step 2. Remember that song? Step by step, day by day, day by day. Now, if my horrible singing didn't wake you up, I am not sure what will. Let's go. Before I tell you how to select security control, I need to define what security controls are. Now, according to Wikipedia, security controls are safeguards or countermeasures to avoid, detect, counteract, or minimize security risks to physical property, information, computer systems, or other assets. Let's break that down with a DOP example, shall we? At DOP, users may occasionally step away from their computer for various reasons, whether to use the bathroom, go to lunch, or whatever. They're supposed to remember to log off their computer by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete. And after that, they select sign out before walking away from their computer. We do this because if you don't sign out, someone with physical access to your computer could gain unauthorized access to your computer and the data inside it. To circumvent this potential security risk, the DOP system admin have configured the computer to automatically log the user off when there's 15 minutes of system inactivity. Inactivity means you have not used your keyboard or mouse to interact with your computer, so the computer will automatically log you off and you'll have to re-enter your username and password before you can regain access. The act of regulating user log-off for security reasons is a type of security control. There are many ways, or as Wikipedia calls it, multiple safeguard and countermeasures to control the security of the network. Now, our main NIST document 853 lists about 1,000 different security controls. These security controls are grouped into different categories called security control families. Each control family has a theme. In the example that I just gave you about automatically logging off users, that security control belongs to the access control family. Well, this is because it places security around access. There are controls that talk about making sure personnel are well trained. That control is grouped under the Security Awareness and Training Control family, AT. Control that addresses how to respond to incidents are under the Incident Response Control family, IR, and so forth and so on. I think you catch my point. During RMF Step 1, you categorize the system to determine whether it's a low, moderate, or high system. The primary reason for this is to figure out which of those 1,000 security controls should apply to your system. So a high system has the most amount of control, a moderate system has less, and the low system has the least. Go ahead and do a Google search for NIST 853B document. Don't forget to add the letter B at the end. No, seriously, go ahead, Google it. All right, I'll wait. This document lists out all the controls that are applicable for a high, moderate, and low system. In this screen capture, you can see an X placed for controls that are applicable to a category. For example, AC1 is applicable to a low, moderate, and high system. Security control AC2.1 is applicable to a moderate and high system, but it does not apply to a low system. Security control AC4.4 is only applicable to high systems, but it's not applicable to a moderate or low system. To validate what I said earlier, when you look down the columns, you will see that a high system has the most applicable controls, while a low system has the least. Are these applicable controls a hard requirement for every system to follow? Certainly not. The system owner and the authorizing official have the right to mix and match security controls as they see fit. This list is here for your organizations to have a good baseline to start with. Just because we have this baseline, it does not mean we're done selecting security controls. There are several other things to consider when selecting our security controls. I'm not going to tell you now. I'll tell you in the next section. See you in the next one.